Hi there, it's Tim with Far North Magic. Today I'm going to be looking at some more information that they gave us about the holiday run of The Lord of the Rings. I don't understand why they just tacked it on the end of the collecting Lord of the Rings article that they did uh, originally, instead of just making a new article. So let's just scroll down. It's quite a ways. Maybe we'll make it. Maybe we won't. Um, Come on. We'll get there one day. Oh boy. Okay, so we're here at the second coming of Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, the Collector Booster Special Edition. Originally, I thought this would be kind of just a re-release, and then you have like a couple special foils, and then like a cartoon art or two, or maybe they turned all the cards into cartoon art, and then you'd have some special foils. But it does seem a bit different than that. They are putting a bunch of new cards in as a way to help push people to have to go and open. This is a product that is pretty pricey for the collector version. I know a lot of stores in Canada are like $480, $500. It's like crazy. And I know I was looking around a little bit, and it's like three something at a lot of places I saw in the States. And that just, I don't know, it makes it hard to be like, oh yeah, let's get excited, because at that price you have to get something, or you feel bad because like you don't want to throw away like a lot of money. And it ends up just being like, even if it's like a compete with your time type thing, um you can do other things that are an experience that might be better for you um in the end, than like spend 40 or $50, like $40 on a pack of cards or something. So let's see what's in store. So what they're showing us is they're doing 20 new reprints that are borderless, that were done by the Hildebrand brothers, using Hildebrand brothers art. So the three that they showed us is Pact of Negation, Seasons Past, and Sylvan Tutors. So Sylvan Tutor jumps out and is very interesting, because I think that's the first reprint for that we've seen. Definitely not going to hold the same value as seen by other Portal and Portal 3 Kingdoms cards and all those like very super scarce cards. Definitely not going to hold the same value. Please wait. Like, don't buy it at something ridiculous. Like, I think that's the other thing. Please wait if you're looking to buy singles, because buying singles is probably smart, but also buying singles at the right time is key to not losing tons of extra money. Because waiting until after all the sellers are able to list their cards on TCG Player or something is key, because otherwise you're just gonna like probably overpay. Like, the odd time you might not overpay, but it's so infrequent now. It's like one card or two cards every set go up. Well, I guess that was the same thing in the past. One or two cards would go up, 95% of the cards go down. And it's like, okay, well, but it's just accelerated. So we have these as our taste of the 20 cards. So I find it interesting. Definitely, if I can get a Sylvan Tutor for something reasonable, like 10, well, I was gonna say $5, but I don't know if it will go that low, but like if I can get Sylvan Tutor for like $10, I would definitely be interested in that. Um, just have to see, I guess, how hard they are to get because it is marked as a mythic, whereas the other two are marked as rares. So are these like I would hope not one per pack because they'll be worth nothing. Even that's just like way too common. But they are coming out with also a special foil. It is a silver foil. I wonder if this is similar to the double feature foiling. With the like silver screen or something they called it. I kind of wish they'd just standardize stuff and not have to change the wording for something similar or not. Another thing they're doing with this set is it looks like they did most of the cards in this scroll framing. So it looks like they did all the cards in the scroll frame, but it looks like most of the cards you're going to open are in the scroll frame. So we got our heavy hitters, the One Ring that they didn't ban, or the Bowmasters that they didn't ban because they got to sell this set after this set's completely sold out. Look out. You might be in trouble. And then we got our next batch of Nazguls coming in. Are you going to collect all 9 variants of the Nazgul in the scroll frame? And then we got Gandalf the white. And that's, I guess, with the silver foil. They're also doing like these borderless posters for the mythics. Overall, I think that I don't really like these because I think a lot of them are hard to read, but it is what it is. If they left this to a secret lair, I would have been a little more happy probably, just because I can kind of avoid it. But we'll just have to see. They're also doing numbered versions out of 100 for these. So they are dropping the numbering from like 500 down to 100. Like 100 seems to be the standard for a lot of sports cards to when the cards start to being worth something. Now I thought that was kind of weird that's, I guess, like now you've got like 10 and 25 and stuff more. But I remember like 100 was the standard like years and years ago. And then like still some people look at like the card out of 100 as like, I guess, a barometer for like an affordable card to get into. But with so many, in sports at least, with so many sets and stuff, you get so many different ones out of 100 or out of whatever. And I kind of worry about that with Magic, with them doing out of 500 or 100 or whatever. Like, what's to stop them from doing out of 100 this set, and then just say they reprint the One Ring somewhere else and doing another one out of 100 or out of 10 or something. I don't know. Like, having tons of different like, I really don't like the numbering thing for Magic because it's going to make it so much harder to move your cards in a way also, because like then you're going to be like having people like try and like, well, my card numbered out of like, sure, 1 out of 100, fine, you know, there's a premium probably to that, but then like, what if it's number 3 out of 100? Is that worth more than number 7 out of 100? Like, I don't want to deal with that nonsense. But we'll just have to see how it goes. It seems to be the way they're going. Surge foils and double rainbow serialized cards. So We got the extended art One Ring, and it looks like it's getting a surge foil. I've been chasing this One Ring for quite a bit in foil for from the collector booster sample packs, and I haven't got there yet, even though I've opened a lot of sample packs. And I kind of worry that that's going to really crush down the value of that chase, because like who's going to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for that version? Like, is that version going to be worth like, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds still? I don't think so anymore. They're also reprinting the box toppers with numbering, numbered out of 100. I think that's a interesting idea because a lot of these cards are very playable, but I don't know. It is going to be interesting to see if these out of 100 have an effect on the ones out of 500. Does that mean that a lot of the cards out of 500 are going to get more pressure to and go down? Because I tried to look up, like, see how serialized cards are going, and maybe it's just because I'm too stupid to find the sales in a efficient manner, but they don't seem to be doing that good. But I don't know. I guess it's just how it is. Then we got a list of where you can find the treatments. So you get a lot of scroll cards in every pack. You get 10, 5 non-foil, 5 foil. You get a Hildebrand borderless card in some packs. In the collector, almost all of this is just in the collector, because the scene boxes are 6 cards that make up the scene, an easel, the art cards that are that scene, and then 3 set packs. So I think that's a really, really good holiday product, really good gift product. Like, it theoretically shouldn't be too expensive, but probably like $30 or $40. Probably like in that 30-40 range. But I think that's not unreasonable. It's not like the best gift. It's not probably the worst gift. That, like, it's definitely not like I don't know, some garbage commander deck that they've got. Like, some of the decks are good, but like a lot of them are just pretty rough lately. But we'll just have to see. So you get also borderless posters in some boosters, serialized in some boosters, serialized more in some boosters, surge foils in some boosters. You get surge foil extended art or rare mythic in every booster, and a surge foil map in every booster. Scene rare or mythic. They're only in the traditional foil in the scene boxes, and then they're in the boosters. They're in non-foil and surge foil. Jumpstart, you get some in. I don't even want those cards. And then you get surge foil double face tokens. I wonder if they actually surge foiled both sides, unlike the Warhammer decks where they surge foiled one side and left the other side non-foil. It'll be interesting to see what they did with that. So then we got our booster contents. So out of the scrolls for commons, you get 2 foil and 2 non-foil in out of 101. Your 2 uncommons, it's the same, 2 foil and 2 like of the silver foil. 2 non-foil, 2 silver foil out of 79. You still have the Nazgul showing up on a reduced rate for each version. So like the 9 versions add up to being the equivalent to 1 slot, one version worth of a normal card. You got non-foil and foil rare mythic in the non-foil, and then the silver foil. Then you got surge foil mapland, non-foil borderless scene card or jumpstart card. You got surge foil extended art rare or mythic. So this is where like some people are gonna get that bought those extended art foils from the sample packs might get screwed because they're reprinting all 37 instead of the sample packs only had 18 or 19, and they were pretty hard to get. Like there were like it seems like 1 in 20 from what some people were saying. But we'll have to see, I guess, how exactly common these are, because like you got 9 rares, 9 mythics at 14%. So that would mean 1 out of 9. So you get 1 out of 9. 1 out of 9. 1 out of the 9 on average every box. And then I don't think I don't know. That's just not gonna. Like, those cards are going to get crushed down pretty bad, I think. The other thing that's kind of bad is what they did with the surge foils for the realms and relics. They did numbering on the realms and relics. That's fine. Out of 100. So just under 0.2%. So when I did the math, I think it ends up being about 125,000 boxes. And then you're also so that's interesting that it's less than the original run, which I guess isn't a surprise. But the surge foils for the realms and relics are going to show up at 12.5%. when they were under 1% in the original. So they're going to show up 1 in every 8 packs, roughly, compared to they were showing up 1 in every 125 packs. Or 120 packs? I don't know. 125 packs, I think it was, because it was 0.8, less than 0.8. So it was 1 in 10.5 boxes. And now 1 in every 8 packs. So that's really bad. I don't know. That's not very good. Then we got silver foil. 1 silver foil or non-foil Hildebrand. 1 traditional foil poster or serialized borderless poster. So let's see what the Hildebrand drop rate is. There are 5 uncommon borderless Hildebrands. Okay, so those are going to show up a lot. You get 10 rares, and the mythics are 2.8% for a mythic. So that's 1 every 3 boxes. The silver foil 1 every 3 boxes. So I guess you'll get one mythic Hildebrand 1 every box and a half, or every 2 boxes. Interesting. They had to update the tokens. Lord of the Rings Jumpstart Volume 2. Oh no, why did they do this? So we got some new Jumpstart cards. Eagle of Deliverance, Minas Tirith Garrison, Warg Rider, Interesting. Riders of the Mark and Mirkwood Channeler. Interesting. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the jumpstart stuff. There's got to be a better way to do. Like, I think the jumpstart would be good if they did jumpstart once a year at the beginning of the year, and it had like almost like a preview of what was coming out in the rest of the year, because that would get people, I think, excited about it. And then, I don't know. I think that would help. I don't. It might not do anything. They've kind of ruined the jumpstart just on the brand recognition. The 2020 and 2022 jumpstarts were decent, but I don't know. Those boxes haven't done anything, and they just reprint everything out of them. So even the regular I guess that's good though. Keep the regular jumpstart price down. Then we got the scene boxes. I think this is an interesting product, as I've said. You get a few packs. You get 3 set packs. You get your scene cards, your easel, and your art cards. Definitely, I think it's a good Christmas gift type thing. I don't know how much they're going to be worth, because you'll get some of the cards in the collector boosters, and are they really going to short print one of this box set? I wouldn't think so. Maybe the box set goes up a little bit. Maybe one card takes all the value and then the rest are worth nothing. But some of the cards seem very pushed. But again, these are just commander cards and legacy and vintage. Although I don't know why they mess up legacy and vintage with commander cards sometimes. So definitely going to probably get 2 sets of these scenes. One to open up and one to keep sealed, because I'm silly like that. But who knows? Yes, another interesting thing is that the promo is Lord of the Rings. For the Lord of the Rings play promo is rampant growth. So I guess they figure people are going to show up anyways, and then this is they don't need to give us a big juicy promo. Although rampant growth's pretty highly played card, so in Commander at least. And even when it's in Standard, it's seen someplace, so it's not the most useless card, which is playable promos are still better than complete junk that sometimes they do. And I guess go from there. Overall, I do find it interesting. I wonder if this is going to have a similar struggle to how most other sets have gone. Sure, the cards out of 100 are going to be worth something, but I'm not too sure about it's just, I don't know how numbered cards are going to, to me, they don't do a whole lot. But maybe that's just my boomer just want playing cards mentality, but that I can read. So I guess my question is, are you looking to buy any of the holiday Lord of the Rings products? I figure the collector box is a bit of a big gamble. Uh, but I think the holiday box, like the scene boxes, are they're probably a little more than I'd want to pay, like about $10 more than I'd want to pay. But they it's kind of how it is with everything. Everything's more than I want to pay. But I guess my question is: are you looking to buy any of these products, or are you boycotting them, buying some singles and calling it a day? I'd like to know. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.